warm welcome to round 10 of the Trans Am Series presented by Pirelli, which this week comes from Virginia International Raceway, VIR. We turn our attention to the TA2 Championship as it's hotting up nicely. Perfect conditions for racing, and it's Mark Miller who leads the way going into VIR. But the others are catching quick. Rafa Matos is looking good. Scott Lagasse Jr. is right there too. There you see it. Mark Miller, 264. Rafa on 223, last year's champion. Scott Lagasse Jr. in third. And Dylan McAvern was second, but has dropped to fourth. But he's still very competitive. And so too is this man, Thomas Merrill, getting quicker with every race.
Our results actually speak better than our experience. We're still quite new in the series, and so each track we've been to is our first visit in the TA2 car. And so each time we've been learning more about the car and getting better and better. And the results show that. We've been qualifying a little better each time and finishing a little better each time. And happy to start on the front row today. I think it's going to be a long race, but typically our car is better on cold tires than what Rafa normally has. And so my strategy is to try to get ahead of him early and try to control the pace.
So then the grid looks like this. Rafa Matos in pole, Thomas Merrill alongside him, Mark Miller, the championship leader, then Misha Goikerberg, Scott Lagasse Jr., Dylan McAvern, Tyler Casera, new to the championship, alongside Luis Philippe Montour. A wonderful shot at the start from the horseshoe here at VIR as Rafa Matos leads them through. And a good start by Miller as Merrill loses out to Mark Miller. Miller, as you can see in the Challenger, goes into second place. Merrill dropping to third. And already, Rafa Matos going through the gearbox and starting to make a move from the front. Matos pulling away, and it's Matos, Miller, and Merrill in the early stages. Battle for third, Scott Lagasse Jr. chasing down Thomas Merrill. Lagasse Jr. has been driving superbly of late. This is the battle for third place, and it's tight. Meanwhile, Tyler Casera battling with Misha Goikerberg in the number 10. Getting through, but Misha Goikerberg making a mistake, and off goes Misha. Scott Lagasse Jr. finally getting past Merrill for third place. But things would change quickly as Luis Philippe Montour crashes out at turn 1. A fire in his car. That brought out the full caution, and they towed him away. Getting the grass out of the grill, and away we go with Matos, Miller, and Lagasse Jr. Now the top 3 at the restart. Back with Miller, as Miller goes wide and gets in trouble. Mark Miller, the championship leader, risking everything there and dropping back a few places, having hit the grass. Rafa Matos, though, with problems. Something's wrong. Matos has got a mechanical. Matos, who led this race, is out of VIR, and that allows Thomas Merrill to lead here. Meanwhile, going through NASCAR, Tyler Casera under real pressure from Mark Miller and goes off track and out. So Miller's pressure worked out a spin round for Casera, the new man. And that brought out another safety car. And now it was Merrill, Lagasse Jr. and Mark Miller back up to third place. Lagasse Jr. on Merrill, under pressure, and through goes Scott Lagasse Jr. Meanwhile, Mark Miller watching it from third place. Merrill on the attack again on Lagasse Jr. On the touch! Off goes Lagasse Jr. And that was a big off. Here we see it from Lagasse Jr. Oh, and he flips into the air and smashes onto the ground. That's a nasty hit. And Mark Miller, there's his view. You can see, watch to the right. Oh, up in the air. And that is a scary moment for Lagasse Jr. A big off. That brought out another safety car. Luckily, those brilliant chassis in the Trans Am cars keeping Scott Lagasse safe. But Thomas Merrill, under safety, wins the race. Mark Miller takes second place. That helps his championship. And Dylan McAvern will get important points for his championship in third. Well done then to Thomas Merrill.
We made some good passes, and I hate to win it this way. I had a good run on Scott coming up the back straightaway. I just hope he's okay, but I'm very happy to bring the Big Deal Racing Mustang into victory lane. Thank you to Skip Arbor for everything they do for us.
Congratulations to Merrill, but what of Lagasse? The car is a complete write-off.
Honestly, right now, I'm just thankful for M1, and Simpsons, Kilo, Han. I just hung up FaceTime with my little girl, so biggest wreck I've ever been a part of in a lot of years of racing.
So, an eventful VIR sees Mark Miller extend his lead to 292, Rafa Matos 235, and McAvern comes back into play in third now with 202, just one ahead of Scott Lagasse Jr. 2 rounds to go in TA2. Next up, it's the Circuit of the Americas. We'll see you then.